This is Odyssey, your space, your way. It's up to you and your crew to build, explore, and manage your team to get enough resources. Check it out here. Link. That is the bot command that is being posted in the chat right now. And click on the link. You're typing !Odyssey with 2Ds into chat, or check out the YouTube description below the video. We're sponsored by Daredrop and 505 Games. You're building, exploring, and managing the team. Get enough resources for the next big jump to a habitable planetary system. The future of humanity literally depends on it. This is a real life game. This is actually, it's like the Ender's Game sort of situation. 505 Games has dared me to complete some challenges in the game on Daredrop. If I can complete them, I will get extra rewards. So let me show you Daredrop. This is a thing that I've been sponsored by Daredrop several times on the channel now. As recently as like last stream, I think. Last stream was a sponsored Daredrop stream, yeah. It's a way for game publishers to raise some hype about their games with streamers and the like. And it looks like this. And if you are a streamer, you can check out Daredrop and take some dares yourself for games. I have accepted a dare to suck all resources in a location, imitating the suck scene in Spaceballs. Apparently. I don't know if I'll remember to do that, but if I were to do it, I would get a Serial Cleaner's Steam key for viewers. So this is a way to just spice up your game, do some tricky things, get clips of them, and get some stuff to give away to your channel. Alright, let's play Odyssey. Tutorial. The basics. Did you know the day on Venus lasts 243 days? And a complete journey around the sun is only 225. It means that the day there lasts more than a year. Alright. Hello, this is MOM, your ship's computer speaking. Welcome to the Odyssey spaceship. Oh, I went through it too fast. Whoops. Finally, I managed to put you together, more or less. I am MOM, which stands for Meta Over-Assertive Multi-Computer. Do you remember where you are? No. Ugh, it's gonna take longer than I expected. Let's start with the basics, a simple body checkup. How about you try walking around the ship using SWAD? I have never seen WASD ordered as SWAD before. Well, the verdict is you can walk. Congratulations, that means you are functional enough. Let me run a quick scan of your vitals, heart check, liver check, brain. Oh, weird. Alright, scan complete. I obtained some confusing results, so I need you to perform a few simple tasks to check if your brain is operable. The first task would be collect 100 units of iron ore. You should be capable of that, I hope. Is it Minecraft? Oh my gosh, if it's Minecraft. I need to collect 100 samples of iron ore. You seem confused. I am confused. How do I do that? Let me give you a hint. Ores can usually be found outside the ship. Okay, but wouldn't I need to put on a spacesuit or something to do that? Oh, we did it. Middle mouse button. Quite a view, isn't it? Dougie J, thanks for the 19 months. I hope you are not agoraphobic. That would complicate things. I don't think I'm agoraphobic. To those a bit fecal-looking objects floating around the ship, that is what you're looking for. These are the asteroids full of ore. Try to remember that. That is basic info, honestly. Now, that would be enough. Go back to your usual perspective and approach one of them. Just please do not forget to put on your spacesuit beforehand. Okay, where is my spacesuit? I found a character menu. I don't know where my spacesuit is. Paper planes. All I want to do is... Oh! What is that? Why is there a big fan? I don't know if there's a spacesuit here. What if I try going out the doors? Oh, it just automatically happens. Okay, easy. Right. That's target an iron ore asteroid. Yep. You cannot mine it with your bare hands, of course. I suggest you use a tool instead of floating around uselessly. Thanks for the tip. To take out your collectizer, press F and select it with the radial menu. Collect. You look surprisingly proud of yourself for a person who managed to complete the most basic of tasks. Please, I'm spacewalking right now, robot. Now aim at the iron ore deposits and then hold that to collect the resources right down to your backpack. Okay. Are we doing it? Is it working? We're doing it. Alright, pull. That's enough. Hello, do you hear me? Stop mining now. I did. I stopped. We got more than enough. You didn't have to make it weird, but okay. Oh, wait, robot. Another task. You might have probably noticed that something has happened to you. I can see you're confused again. Just look right under your name. I am hungry. Did you eat anything lately? Had dinner at like 9. Just kidding. You've been a primordial soup for the last decade. It is not exactly a state in which you can eat anything. Well, surprised you've become healthy. Hungry. No need to panic. It's just hunger, but do not neglect your statuses for too long. I hope that you remember what happens when you do not eat for too long. Navigate to this place. And I will tell you what to do about hunger. We did it. Great, you made it. Point your collectizer at the container. Where'd my collectizer go? As you can see, there's plenty of food in the container. As an AI, I obviously cannot vouch for its taste, but it is nutritious enough to keep you satiated. You can obtain it in the same way you did with the iron ore with the tool. I am trying to do that. Oh, there we go. Hold right button? What? I think I hold left button. There's quite an amount. I hope you aren't planning to eat it all at once. You seem to be wondering where all these items went. Yes, where is my inventory, computer? Let me show you. Thank you, computer. Just press tab. As your backpack, as you can see, the collected iron ore is in it. I cannot believe you didn't notice it growing heavier. I'm very strong. You can select an item by navigating using SWAD. I hope that calling it SWAD instead of WASDA is a plot point later. You probably noticed that your food isn't here. Stop hyperventilating. You did not lose it. That is because specific items got dedicated compartments in your backpack. You can switch between them by selecting sideways. Selecting sideways? Oh, WASDA. Finally, that's what you've been looking for, your food. You can stop panicking now. Just select it and press E to eat it. It's not tasted, but hey, it's on the house. It's quite an amount you ate. You certainly aren't concerned about staying in shape. Gosh, this robot. Is this robot negging me? Alright, I am no longer hungry. I told you it might not be the tastiest of dishes, but it's rude to complain like that, you know? Yep. Okay, what's next? Oh, do you want me to eat the rest? Okay, sure. So as you can see, hunger can easily be controlled, of course, if you have food. There's one more task I have for you to make sure you can walk around the ship unattended without causing a catastrophe. This is your link to the Ark, where future colonists are stored as primordial soup. You know the state of genetic decomposition that allows not... As for now, more iron ore is needed. I don't know what the robot said. Please upload the ore you've collected to the sophisticated machine. Select the ore from the inventory, point at the post box, and hold mouse button. Selected. And hold something. Did I select it? think I selected it. Here. Or hold a button. Doesn't work. Twitch streamer can't beat tutorial. Maybe I had to put the thing away. I might have had to put the thing away. Do you think I have it selected? It looks like I have it selected. Oh no. Man, my neck is really itchy right now. Oh. You bet it's some real tasty soup. I don't know. I feel like soup doesn't really have to be anything special to be tasty. Well, it's just like water with things in it, right? Season it a little bit and it's fine. Okay, I don't know what it wants me to do, like actually. Select the ore from the inventory, point at the post box, and hold the thing. That's the box. This is the ore. And that's the thing. That's opened. This is here. Oh, I have to close the inventory. Okay. Twitch streamer can't beat tutorial. Now pull the lever to the right. Press E to send the uploaded iron ore right to the arc. This tutorial is slightly confusing. Do I have to only use my hand. Okay. Yes, finally! Level completed, now you can travel to another system. You're capable of basic tasks. Should I clap? Please do. Now, onto your primary job. As this ship's designated pilot, that is to flying the ship. We're in a tricky area and my sensors are quite useless here. Hopefully you remember more or less how to do the flying. When the bridge panel is active, just press it to be able to navigate the area. Push the button. We have explored Jupiter. What you see now is the space outside. This is our ship, obviously. Easy. And here's the system, the one with iron ore we have just explored. Easy. Try to fly the ship using ADSWA. Just be careful. Why are the buttons? The buttons are in a different order this time. Saturn. Some water, iron, plastic, glass, and helium. Local quest is collect 100 units of oxygen. Alright. We're here, yeah? Is this what you wanted me to do? Should we go over here? Take it easy on the gas. Okay. Let's get down to work. Here's a task for you. We are running out of water and need it to support life on the ship, yourself included. Okay. They're definitely trolling with the ADSWA. Be careful not to use up all of your fuel or you will have to paddle your way through space. This one looks promising. Agree. It has plenty of ice. Yes. Oh, you might want to see this. The Ark is about to switch off its cloaking device. Oh, it's the Ark. Okay. Impressive, isn't it? But you do remember that we can only explore the system when the Ark is in our vicinity. So you'll have to haul it to the ice system you just discovered. Oh. Approach the Ark and press the right button to hook it to the Oddyssey. Try not to crash into it. Now haul it until you can fly the ice system. Okay. We have an Ark. We're exploring the solar system. We need to collect 100 oxygens. I'm guessing that that means we go outside. Did you notice that notification? This is your task. You need to collect 100 units of oxygen. Doesn't let me leave. I don't think I have to explain that oxygen is vital for supporting life, and your only ship's oxygen container is pretty low right now. It is rarely found in space in its breathable form. It's a common ingredient of many compounds. You see where I am going with this? H2O. Ugh, water. Water consists of hydrogen and oxygen. We need the latter. That's all there is to it. Anyway, go and harvest anything you can find on those asteroids, and then I'll tell you how to extract oxygen from it. This is... like, it looks like it's 3-dimensional, but it's actually only 2-dimensional. I guess. Hey, Big Pharma. That is strange. That is strange. Are there any other asteroids that I could go to? I can press this button. Nope. There's one over there. Oh, there are two over there, actually. Alright. Zoom! What do you call this type of graphics? These types of graphics? It's like the Borderlands kind of thing, yeah? Bubble. What do you think the 5 at the top of the screen is? Cell shaded. Gotcha. What is that? I'm slowed. I'm in goop. Space goop. Interesting. Okay. That'll probably mean more later. Soup for extra lives. Yeah, it looks kind of like you expect your astronauts to die and then you get new ones. Seems like the vibe, right? I think that's everything. Wait, what is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's another one over there too. It looks like a motorbike or something. Glass. And plastic. Oh, cool. It's a part from a spaceship. Sometimes Twitch kills people's... I know Twitch turns off notifications for when streamers you follow go live sometimes, without you asking them to. I don't know what's up with it taking people out of your followed channels list, though. I remember for a while, anytime somebody got timed out, they would no longer get notifications when the stream went live, which is like a bizarre thing that isn't what a timeout's meant to do. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch has a... I do not want any tech company to ever change my settings without me changing my settings, basically. Did I do it? Did I not harvest everything? I guess I didn't harvest everything yet. What else is there? That one? That one? there anything up here, maybe? Don't see anything. You're a nice chatter who would time you out. Sometimes people are just like timed out as a joke or whatever. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Don't make it weird, Twitch. You have 77 timeouts, for example. Yeah, and you're a moderator in the channel. Maybe that goop thing that slowed me actually has something in it. That red stuff looks like it might be harvestable. When I started out streaming, Twitch is your father, please call you Twitch Junior. Okay. Okay, Twitch Junior. When I started out streaming, I had a custom channel bot that I coded myself, which would play a video whenever you followed the channel. And so people used to unfollow and then refollow to make the video play. And I always kind of wondered, like, oh, it is. It's helium. I always wondered if Twitch was looking at that. Like, your channel has had 100 people unfollow in the last 30 days. You must be an awful streamer. And not considering that people were deliberately unfollowing and refollowing to make the thing play. Get back to the ship and I will show you how to convert the ice you have just gathered into pure oxygen. It's good though, you're controversial, maybe. Wipe your shoes off and hurry up. Why am I wearing my shoes inside anyway? I prepared something for you. It's a splitter. I downloaded a brand new thing for you. A blueprint that can be used for building a splitter. Go on and put this plan into your backpack. Yeah, I remember how to do that. I do this and that. Good. Pick your backpack and select the newly acquired plan. You have to change the backpack compartment to plans. That one. Yep. I did it. To make it possible for you to place a new structure, I can grant you a new tool. It's called a planning tool. Using this tool, you can add different devices or structures to the ship. Cool. This looks like the perfect spot for placing the splitter. Where? Over there. You did notice. This is the brand new room I prepared. I'll explain later. Anyway, go on and harvest everything you can find on these asteroids, and I'll tell you how to extract oxygen from it. I already did that. I absolutely already did that, friend. Position the splitter on the highlighted spot. If you need to rotate the structure, use Q and E. Let's leave here. Let's go over here. Tab. Splitter. How am I meant to change where it is? Maybe I have to put away my thing again. Nope. Maybe I have to be in this mode? Toggle shell zoom overlay. Airlock producer storage power node. Ah! It's my ship. Man. Okay, I can... Oh, for some reason now it works. I do not know why. We did it? We did it. Good, we are getting somewhere. Yes, I agree. As you can see, with this tool, you can map out any structure you've acquired a plan for. Mapping out a plan doesn't require any resources. You can do it in anywhere in Oddyssey, provided... I didn't read that. Nanobots will take care of the rest. They will build the mapped out device as fast as possible, but only if you provide them with necessary materials. You've mined all of the required raw materials. Use the main tool to upload the materials to the splitter inbuilt. Just hold thing. Matching resource will be selected and uploaded auto-magically. Use the main tool. The main tool to upload the materials. Wait, I'm doing it. Providing those slacking nanobots with all the resources as needed. Look at me! I did it. I'm kind of proud of me. Oh, and we have to fill it with helium. Okay. Yo! I built a splitter. Now we're going to split water into hydrogen and oxygen, I imagine. The power of my wonderful nanobots. The splitter is fully functional. You might and probably will wonder how this device works. How to explain it? You put in one resource and it splits it into two. When you put in water, it will get split into hydrogen and oxygen is what we need right now. Go give it a try. Fill the splitter with the ice that you've just gathered. Just use the thing of the main tool. Remember to have ice selected. Alright. Main tool. Water ice is selected apparently. Okay. That should be enough. And you managed not to spill it. Congratulations. Thank you. The splitter is now processing ice, decomposing it into oxygen and hydrogen. It will take some time. Oh, it's Minecraft. The game's Minecraft. You do mining and then you do crafting. I know exactly what this is. In the meantime, I'll explain how the oxygen works. Where do you want me to go? The tutorial is on top of the images for the other part of the tutorial. It's not optimal. This is your ship main oxygen container. Good. We found it. Oxygen is used to replenish the breathable air in this room. As you can see now, it is pretty empty. It is. The room is quite big. There's not many oxygen consumers, except you, of course. It's been refilled with oxygen before, so you can still breathe. Okay. Now look at the structure. Yes. This is the oxygen vent. Oh, that's why it has paper planes on it. Connects automatically to the nearest container with oxygen and pours it in the room if needed. Okay. Right now it isn't working because the storage tank is empty. I think our splitter should finish producing oxygen we need. Go to the splitter and collect 100 oxygen. Huh? Awesome, you did it. Now fill the oxygen container with the just collected oxygen. The vent starts working, keep it going. Alright. Should be enough. Man, that is not going to last that long though. For the moment. Yeah. Okay, it only used 15 and then it stopped. Now you can travel to another system. I remember how to do that. You like go over here and then you take off your thing and you press E. Alright. I need to go get that thing. Back to business. As I've mentioned, traversing the universe demands fuel. F-U-L-E-L. A very particular kind of fuel in a very large amount. It's time to show you where you can get it and how. You see, I cannot do that myself, unfortunately, so we will have to rely on you here as well. And this is with helium deposits. I've been scanning the area and I think it shouldn't be far from our current position. I bet it's over here. Oh, that took shorter than I anticipated. Perhaps I underestimated you. I mean... Alright, haul these poor liquefied colonists stacked in the ark here and go explore the system. Oh, the ark is full of liquefied colonists. That's not weird. We need to produce a 50 FUEL. The Oddyssey engine uses a special form of helium, He3. First, we have to find a way to refine the ordinary helium you can harvest from asteroids into fuel. I won't get into details, they are certainly above your pay grade, but let's just start with building a special room where we could conduct the refinement process. Oh. Provided you with some blueprints necessary for that task. Go and collect them from the drawer. Okay, there's all sorts of stuff to do. We select the room creation utility, the special item in your backpack plans category, go to the marked spot and start it. Am I in the marked spot? I think so. Maybe. Blueprints, room creation utility. Yep. And start it. How do I go to that spot? It is in the wall. There? Like that. How do I start it? Put away the thing. And then I do that. Robot! Your guidances are not clear enough. That is why I am not keeping to them. It is not my brain that is small, it is your brain. Your brain is small, robot. They've been turned into... Is her name Gwen? Gwen Paltrow? Gwyneth Paltrow? I don't know which button it wants me to click. I feel like I'm successfully pointing in the right place. Please start again and keep to the guidances. I love that it says please start again and keep to the guidances, but doesn't tell you what the guidances are again. Why, robot? Why? I'm here? I guess I could restart the tutorial though. One complete room, deconstruction mode is right click, tab X. I could actually restart, right? Hold on. Okay. Let's read what it says more carefully. So we need to make fuel. The Oddyssey engine uses a special form of helium. You have to find a way to refine the ordinary helium you can harvest from asteroids into fuel. We have to build a special room where we can conduct the refinement process. We go here, we get the blueprints. Oh, I need the planning tool maybe? You can build a new room by selecting room creation utility, the special item in your backpack plans category, go to the marked spot and start it. What if I use the planning tool for this? And then select that. Select that. I'm doing it, robot. I'm doing what you want me to do. It is what you wanted. You do want this. You're wrong. Hold on. I'm using the planning tool. I have this selected. I think I have to start again. Robot, I am trying so hard to do what you want me to do. Okay, that looks promising. This is a little bit weird, though. That's the correct spot. Now drag to the next marked position. You can even move while dragging the room. Where is it exactly? There. And now the airlock, the mighty entrance to the ship, or the sneaky exit right into space. Floor as well as airlocks looks about right. To make it fully functional, we need to provide the nanobots with the raw materials to finish it off. Put your collectizer at one of the mapped out elements to see what the nanobots need to complete them. Now stop for a moment and listen carefully as I have something vital to say, and I hope I will have to explain it only once. What you see now are the 5 basic values. Construction, energy, food, science, and luxury. Okay? Are you following? I am. The game seems to be to appease an angry robot. That's the game so far. Once again, construction, energy, food, science, and luxury. This is what real life is going to be like in like 10 years. Every resource you find can usually cater to a different combination of these 5 parameters. In case of the splitter, the nanobots were very specific about the resources. They required iron ore and iron ore only, but they aren't too picky about resources when it comes to building some rudimentary structures like basic floors or walls. Nanobots are incredibly sophisticated technology. They can make such elementary constructions out of anything as long as the resource has some construction value. Harvest what you can from the asteroids. I'm sure you'll find plenty of resources that can be used to feed my precious nanobots. I'm on it. I bet the robot is who turned the human race into primordial soup in the first place. Yeah, you might be right. Can I not harvest any more of that? I guess I just wasn't into it right. Get back here. Alright, we got some of this stuff. Where'd it go? How do I get that one? Having experienced the frustration of trying to explain to a computer what I want it to do, I'm looking forward to having those roles reversed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see one way or another. There's a lot of stuff to harvest. Where are we? Neptune? Neptune was the ice place. Saturn? Where's the planet? Oh, that looks like Neptune. Saturn was the ice place? We started at Jupiter, and then we went to Saturn, now we're at Neptune, I think. I wonder if this game has Pluto in it. I'm kind of emotionally invested in Pluto. It was such a good planet, and then they just, like, randomly told it it couldn't be a planet anymore. And it's just like, I don't know. They didn't have to do that. They could have just changed the definition of planet so that Pluto was allowed to be one. I think it was personal. I think someone was like having a grudge against Pluto. That thing. This thing. I think it's the other way around. We should not have given it a name. Lots of rocks aren't planets. But we did give it a name. Just because something you did was a mistake doesn't mean that you can just, like, not live with the consequences of your action. We're trying to have it both ways. Is there any other stuff? Every other time there has ended up being more stuff. But I don't oh, there. This way. Wait, that's kind of a long way away, though. That might actually not be in the foreground. There's like foreground stuff, which I can harvest, and there's background stuff. And I think over there is actually background stuff. What do you think happens if we just go this way forever? Goodbye, robot. Don't have to worry about you anymore. Probably we die, and then a new person spawns and we play as them. That's actually probably what happens. Yeah, I don't think I can get to that. It's pretty, isn't it? All these red things. What are they? What is that? Wait. Wait, I've thought for a second about what the red things might be, and it's a little bit more sinister than I realized. A really cool YouTuber. You started watching, she's an astrophysicist and explains how the has to have cleared its orbit thing is vague and dumb. Anybody who's on Pluto's side is good with me. Oh, here we go. There's more stuff over here. That was easy. Hey, Salkin Sword. If Pluto was a planet, Ceres would have to be one too. Only if, like, you're going with very literal definitions of planets instead of, like, the planets are these 9 things. If you go with the planets are these 9 things, then you can just, you know? I mean, we're making it all up anyway. Come back! Robot may be happy not to have to deal with me. I feel like the robot probably needs me to harvest power for it. Give me little thing. Thank you. Did I get it all? Give me applause, robot. Tell me that I did it all. No? Is there more? I think I did it all. Maybe one more trip around. I think we got it all, though. We just have to go inside, maybe? Cool. Is the robot the bourgeoisie? There are only 2 genders, human and robot. You're in favor of 8 planets and certain major named planetoids. I feel like if we agree on that, we have to, like, in some way make it up to Pluto. That we're stripping its planetary title. That poor thing. It doesn't really have anything else in its life other than being a planet, you know? And we've just taken that away. Okay. Can we do this now? We're doing something. Pluto mining rights for oil. This is kind of cool. One thing that I don't like about Minecraft is how when you build things, they just instantly pop into existence. Having the things instead slowly build into existence is kind of sweet. How do I get that corner? I don't know. So we have to go outside maybe for the corners. What if scientists decide that orange isn't a color anymore? Scientists? What do they know anyway? They're just making it up. Can I leave the door? No, because it's not working yet. This isn't actually a room yet. Wait, I can go out here then? Kinda interesting. One biologist was making up his data. So many people make up their data. So many people who do science already know what they want to say, and then their data doesn't say the thing that they want it to say, you know? That is an inconvenience, which is worth changing the data for. So close. Around 80% of all science data is made up, I believe. I think that is extremely likely. Okay, it's just this one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Point at the thing. Point at the thing, little person. I'll try doing that from outside. There's a crisis in biology because we have no idea if spiders have personalities or not because the guy studying it was just lying. Oh my god. I did it! Marvelous. My nanobots really outdid themselves. Now let's get down to the fuel business. Open up your inventory. Okay. I will. Select helium. Now check out the info section for helium. The gas that is lighter than air. If you inhale too much of it, you'll sing thinly. As you can see, besides having quite high energy value, I didn't read that. And how to put it in simple terms, anything with a non-zero science parameter can be used for discovering a new technology. Oh, you got the idea. Okay. It has 20 science. Cool. Get to the research unit. Let's do it. Why didn't I provide resources for the ceiling? The game's not actually three-dimensional. It is full of nanobots. If you put it anything that has some science value, they will immediately start to process it. The outcome of the research is quite unpredictable, so it's good to feed them with different resources. They may come up with something useful. Be warned though, everything you put in there becomes lost in the analyzing process. Not even a single scrap can be recovered. Science is beautiful, but it can be destructive. There's something poetic in it. Now upload some helium to the machine, and let's see if we can gain some profits from it. I will. I will do exactly that. Mining tier 1. Construction. Luxury. Genome editing. Luxury. Life support. Construction. Energy. Mining. Okay. I'm going to give it helium. Alright. In here. They're coming up with something. Keep going, my precious babies. Upload a little bit more. I'm running out. I don't have any anymore. I'm giving it glass and iron ore now. I feel like I wasn't meant to give it this much. Hold on. I think it's just saying upload a bit more because it's taking a long time for them to research it all. Alright, let's give it maybe slightly less quickly though. Jay Shuttlesworth, thanks for 27 months. Appreciate it. Psychology had the replication crisis where they tried to do a bunch of papers and 60% could not be replicated. I wonder how much of that is because humans have changed. Brilliant, aren't they? They figured out not only how to produce more fuel, but also provide us with new blueprint. Click new blueprint from the output container of the analyzer. The output container. A refiner. Good, now we can build a refiner. Mark a suitable spot in the newly built room. Go on and place the refiner there. We need the planning tool. We need to swap to the refiner. The spot for the refiner is mapped out. Perfect. Select it with the collectizer, so you'll see the device needs 50 units of iron ore, 100 units of energy. When it comes to 200. You obviously need to provide the nanobots with this exact resource. However, the energy points can be gathered from any resource that has positive energy value, helium or carbon. The resources are relevant to the nanobots. Go ahead and finish this device. I will. Wait, does iron make energy? No. Helium makes energy. I played Terraria. I think I own it. I think I might have played it for like 2 minutes once. Refiner is all finished up. Marvelous, isn't it? You're probably wondering what exactly it does. Well, how to dumb it down. It takes one resource and transforms it into another. For example, if you put on helium, you will get fuel. Different materials transform into different resources. The more advanced and rare the material, the more advanced the resource. Just remember one basic rule. One type of resource goes in, another type of resource goes out. The processes that are much more complex than that, but explaining it would go over your organic head. Then get those helium, refine it into fuel, and collect it. Helium. Go. I am putting in helium. Do I put in helium here? Alright, I see. There was also a social psychology professor. Social psychology who just made up all of his stuff, throwing away a bunch of gummy bears that were meant as rewards for children. He was found out because his undergrads noticed that his data was funky. Why do the science right when you can just do it wrong? After all. Wonder how much fuel I have to make here. QJ Shuttlesworth. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I assume you enjoyed it. Sounds like you maybe enjoyed it. Oh, I need 50 fuel. Okay. Ooh. Making stuff up is just so much less work and it gets you better results. Oh my. Hey, Pixie. Fill it up. We're doing it. It already had a bunch of fuel though. Great, we can fly away from this dump. It's too crowded with asteroids for my liking. Alright. The basic pattern of gameplay is kind of a vibe. I don't know about this robot though. Let's make use of this fuel. You know where and how to get oxygen, how to put up a structure in the ship, how to produce fuel. You're becoming almost useful. One more thing though, it concerns food production. And it's quite a matter of life and death for you, so no pressure. Start with finding a system with carbon and ice. My scans show that it should be in our vicinity. I bet it's over there. Mars. This one looks promising, however it's somewhat radioactive. I hope you don't mind. No, that sounds great. Often real results have problems because they compete with made-up, less boring data for publications. In this area, we have all we need to produce some food. Essentially, thanks to nanobots, you can produce astropulp from just carbon and water. It probably won't be amazing in terms of taste, but it's sufficient enough to keep you satiated and well-nourished. Alright, quit sitting around and get to work. These asteroids won't harvest themselves. We can go outside this way now. Wait, there's another room. Another room up here. Why don't I get to build the room? I wanted to build the room. The robot has been building the room without me. Feels kind of rude. These asteroids are quite radioactive. But as I said, you should probably be fine. Alright, that's good. I'm sure I will, in fact, be fine. Uh-oh. Cool, I'm irradiated. I mean, don't mind me, keep going. Oh darn. You don't look well. Perhaps I underestimated. Wait, I'm dead? This tutorial has killed me? If you could just... Oops, you are dead. So it seems you have died. Well, no need to dwell on it. We wouldn't want you to die during the tutorial mission. Or do we? Just a moment, we'll have a replacement. Almost done. Brittany. You may experience a bit of confusion until your memory settles in. All good, great. Stop moaning. Treat it as an opportunity to get a brand new body. It might not be perfect, as it was chosen randomly, but beggars can't be choosers, huh? Later, when you travel to space freely, you will have a chance to actually choose the most fitting colonist from the Ark, or more like the one that can do the least harm. Most harm? By the way, when you die, all your belongings are stored in a special container. It's right in front of you. Collect all the stuff back. And yes, you should prepare for more deaths. We are in space. After all, statistically, you're unlikely to survive. But let's get back on track. Check what has happened to the resources you've collected. See, without a proper technology, all you gonna get from radioactive asteroids is radioactive goo. Well, it's not as bad as it looks. Actually, it has some science value. Oh, it does. I am sure my nanobots can make something useful out of it. Upload it into the analyzer and let's find out. Just I thought they already came up with something. Oh, I put fuel in there too. And check the current process and what else they need by approaching the unit and pressing E. We're researching atomic mining. Oh, we did it. And down, they just invented radioactive mining. What a coincidence. It's an automatic update for your tool. It allows it to mine asteroids from a slightly larger distance and strips the resources off the radiation. Anyway, that may be just not enough to protect you from radiation. We are a bit clumsy, aren't we? Okay, so here's one more gift from me. Get it from the loot container and use it before I can let you walk out in this radioactive space. My imagination isn't that great, that's why I asked ChatGPT to make some neat data for me. Oh no. Oh, that's not the loot container, this one is. Anti-rat suit. Oh, nice. Now wear it. This has gotten kind of kinky. Harvest some carbon and ice so we can finally research a food-producing unit. Gather carbon and ice, then convert the ice into water and start researching food production. I can do all of that. I can totally do that. All right. Probably not meant to go into the clouds of radiation, is my understanding. Let's... I hope this is easier to use now. Kind of hard to make the collector hit the things. Still have to get pretty close. Give me a thing. Thing. There we go. I think I'm slowly learning where I need to be in relation to the clouds to actually harvest the things in them. Nope, apparently I'm not. Up there. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. A replication crisis is mostly because of people using questionable research practices. Yes. People only publishing significant results. Yes. People not being good at statistics method design. Yes. If corrected for things like that, only 40% being replicated is reasonable. Yeah, honestly, 40% replicating isn't that bad. Thinking about some of the papers I've read. I remember there was a good article about how somebody made a finding that chocolate was good for your heart or something go viral. Basically just by running a study with a very small population who were given chocolate and then testing on enough variables that just by chance they found something in quotation marks significant in terms of health improvements. I think it was that it was good for your heart. I don't know. Why does chocolate have to be good for your heart anyway? It can just be tasty. My 2 cents. A crisis probably has little to do with humans changing over time. Now that there are publishers that look for negative results, pre-registration for hypothesis and other stuff. Pre-registration for hypotheses. Shouldn't we be able to see the sun somewhere? I don't mean to alarm anyone. Maybe it's above me. I can't actually look above me. It does kind of feel like, you know, the solar system isn't doing super hot. If a sun goes supernova and engulfs a planet in explosion, what's left behind? Is the planet like fully cooked and turned into like gas? Super hot. I have trouble conceiving of something creating enough energy to turn the planet Earth into gas, but at the same time, the sun is very big. No Kiev. I had a Nokia brick for like 8 years, I think. It was the last phone I had before I got a smartphone finally. Spent a long time resisting getting a smartphone before I finally caved. And I used to throw it at the wall as like a party trick. People would be like, oh, you have one of those Nokia bricks? And I was like, yeah, check it out. And then I would throw it at the wall and it wouldn't break. And they'd be like, oh, whoa. And I had to stop doing it because I was damaging my walls. The phone was completely fine. Anyway. Supernova would turn the Earth into a Nokia phone. You don't envy our descendants who are going to be trying to stop space climate change. You think we're gonna have descendants? You have to deal with space climate change? I don't know. That's a lot to expect of us. God, there's so much stuff. Look at it all. If I did that at a party you were at, you would assume I was just bad at throwing. Like I didn't throw it hard enough. I wasn't intentionally throwing it super hard. I would just like lightly toss it into the wall. And I didn't do it at other people's parties because I didn't want to like throw a fucking brick into other people's walls. At my parties though, sure. There was nothing better to do. You have to understand. I'm 35. When I used to go to parties, we would sit around and talk about the music. It was usually by the Beatles that we were listening to. Honestly, I don't remember what else we did. If someone had an Xbox, we would play Halo. But not everybody had an Xbox. I think sometimes we just kind of had to talk to each other about things. God. I'm surprised that I turned out okay. Just lucky, I guess. It sounds horrible. Yeah, it was. You're imagining Jorbs just saying, watch this, and weakly throwing his brick of a phone against a wall. There was nothing else to do. That counted as excitement back in the day. What else did we do? We used to drive around in the car and yell silly things at passers-by. I was on the receiving end of that once. I was walking home from lunch and someone I knew from school leaned out the window of the car passing by and yelled, "Nice shorts!" at me. And it was really weird because, like, ostensibly that's just a compliment, but I felt somehow violated. Anyway, I still think about this. There was water balloon jousting in cars. You would drive cars at each other in like different lanes of the road. This isn't playing chicken, but you would just drive cars toward each other and then throw water balloons at each other. Because, I don't know. I did not consent to the compliment. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, I think I got them all. It seems like the asteroids are all around this like arc behind the ship, so it makes it easier to find them. Did I see that Storybook Brawl is shutting down in 2 days? I did. I did. FTX was not the correct organization to choose as a sponsor. You remember in high school on the bus coming back from a band competition, the girl sitting next to you started catcalling a lady on the street and her boyfriend started running after the bus. It was a simpler time. I turn water ice into... Why isn't this working? Water ice. It goes there, yeah. Do I have to take off the suit? Oh my god, what am I doing wrong? Is it broken? Is it broken? Looks kind of broken. What's going on in the middle of it? Don't you want the refiner? Oh. Convert the ice into water. Wait. Oh. Yeah, you're right. The last time I made water was with the splitter. I didn't think. My bad. Who could have predicted that a crypto scam company was not the right choice? Like, a very large percentage of the player base. Just lots and lots and lots of people. Were they actually nice shorts? Probably. Showed a little bit of knee. I feel like I generally have good taste in shorts. Wait, I'm giving it carbon. What is happening? Alright, hold up. Let's give you water. Am I a jorts appreciator? I have never worn jorts. Lisa's very nice, but hasn't had the best track record on companies he has been sponsored by. Troop. Did we do it? What's going on here? Let's read the thing. We're researching Astro Pulp Tech. I need 42 carbon. Alright. I can do that. I didn't think carbon had science. Oh, it does. It all has science. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Is that Stardew Valley or Pokemon? Is that like Pokemon Red? In Defense of Storybook Brawl, it was bought by FTX, not just a sponsorship. I think so, yeah. Pokemon Red. Yep, I played some of that game back in the day. That was the other thing that we did at parties. Okay, it says I'm done. What? Does it not say I'm done? This turns it on, I guess. Astro Pulp Tech. 0 carbon, 0 water. Oh, I see. I need a bunch of science and I need some energy. Okay. A bunch of science I could get from carbon. I seem to have 1 billion of this and it's each worth 5 science. Let's give it like another 30 carbon or something. And then energy we could get out of helium. which I have a billion of as well. Should be plenty. We used to get a jar full of batteries and just lay in the grass and play Pokemon for our entire summer holiday. That was sweet. We're done. Check the output container of Analyzer. I thought you were going to say that you got a jar full of batteries and just like looked at them or something, or licked them. Playing Pokemon is like, I mean, that's a privileged upbringing. A kitchen blueprint. Yes, sounds like a place where you put food. As I mentioned before, there won't be any gourmet meals, at least for now. We'll start with basic ones made with carbon and water, so obviously you can't expect much. Build a kitchen is one of the larger appliances. I prepared a special room for it. As you can see, the kitchen requires iron to be completed, not iron ore, just pure iron. You should already know how to produce it. Oh. What is this, a puzzle game? What is this, a puzzle game? You should already know how to produce it. Alright. Alright, fine. Thanks a lot, tutorial. How long is the tutorial? I'm not sure. 30 iron, 50 building supply. That's done. We just need iron now. You figured it out. I'm almost impressed. Yes, the refinement unit can obviously be used to well refine the resources. Finally is the kitchen. It also needs some energy and construction. I already did that part. Look at how smart I am. Okay, you built the kitchen, but there's a tiny problem. See the icon above the structure, the one saying there's no power. I do. That means there's no power. Does that make sense? Some structures like the kitchen, refinery, splitter need to be powered to function properly. Okay, the only power source for the whole ship is the engine. That thing? Although it works all the time powering things in his immediate vicinity, to power more remote devices we need to do some setup. First we need to build a power node that acts as a transmitter sending the range in which the engine can power up the devices. Sure. To speed things up, I uploaded the blueprint and the resources needed to the drawer. Go and collect them. Copper. Cool. On the one hand, it is a long tutorial. On the other hand, I feel like if you put me out in space by myself right now, there's 0% chance that I wouldn't die. Although, is that so bad? Copper and energy. Alright, easy. You're missing one thing. Go to the Oddyssey engine. First I will collect my iron. Now I will go to the engine. I am here, I think. You already know how to add fuel to the engine. I think so, yep. But to provide extra power to distant power nodes, the engine itself has to be extra powered. Okay? You can use anything to power it as long as that something has some energy value. Those nanobots take care of the rest. So 1 unit of helium is enough to power up all the remote devices for 10 seconds. Alright. Fill her up with at least 100 helium just to be sure. I will. First game is just the tutorial and the sequel lets you play the game. That should do it. See the no power icon above the kitchen disappeared. Doesn't make me want food. The kitchen is ready and beeping. Right now you can Produce only Astro Pulp, but that's what we need, huh? Produce at least 10 basic units of food from carbon and water. Alright, so we put in there carbon. And water. I'm going to assume in equal parts based on nothing. It's working, I think. Oh, I'm also tired. Ugh. I got some FDX money from Storybook Rule. I was paid to promote the game before they announced that they were being bought by a crypto scam company. That was one of the weirder sponsorships I've done. Can I get a yes, chef? Nope. It was a particularly weird sponsorship because I actually genuinely think that was a good game. But then all of a sudden I was like promoting a crypto game without knowing that I was going to be. Why does Astropulp look like pizza? I don't know. I had pizza last night. It was good. I should eat pizza more often. Alright, you learned how to produce fuel. Wait! It's a mysterious signal. Did you see that? I did. I'm receiving some kind of distress call coming right from that system. I'm not saying it must be aliens, but it kind of seems like it. I mean, who else would we meet out there? Arthur, Dent, and Ford Perfect? Don't give me that look. You don't know how exasperating it is to deal with an organic being like yourself. Anyway, no time to lose. Let's fly there. Isn't it Ford Prefect? Did they reference Hitchhiker's Guide and get it wrong? Ford Prefect. Hitchhiker's Guide. Yeah, okay. I had to check to make sure. Sorry to call you out, game. But this is my childhood we're talking about. I think the game's localized from another language, so, like, you know, understandable mistake. Go get the Ark and take a look in there. Search the area. Before you rush out blindly into open space, I suggest you look for an object that could be the source of the signal we've received. Search for something unique. Generally, expect the other. Gee, what could it be? Maybe use tactical view to look around. We did it. Oh, wait, this is really useful. I marked the object with question marks. Thank you. Go there and find what it is. Come on, it won't bite. Why do I need my spacesuit on in here? One of the walls not complete? Oh. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Sorry, I got distracted. What is this? Sweet Turing! That looks interesting. Oh, it is an alien. Hello. You get a closer. You want me to go closer to it? Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, tutorial. First, I need to get it back here with a scanizer so we can analyze this creature as well as the blinking container located right behind it. The researching nanobots surely can provide you with something useful. The best idea would be to feed them with titanium and silicate. Oh, well, I will need to get titanium and silicate them. You had it as a Ford Perfect in your head because you didn't know what a prefect was. Yeah, it's a very understandable mistake to make. You Doombringers. Yeah, people who have read the book have enjoyed it, it seems. At least some of them. On the other hand, the people who are reading the book are tending to be people who already like me, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. if it gets any sort of like extension to other audiences, and if people in other audiences also like it. Oh, cool. That would be sweet. I mostly wrote it for you all, though. I mean, I wrote it for me and for Hannah, and my hope was that people who enjoyed my channel would enjoy it as well. And if other people enjoy it, that's like extra bonus. Super cool, but it is not expected. Is there an audiobook of me reading it? There is a wonderful performance by Ray Chase reading the book, which is available on Audible. He was an actual voice actor, trained professionally in imbuing written words with emotion and gravitas when performing them. I'm just a dude. I wanted someone who was a good voice actor to do the audiobook. Buying books on pre-order is like buying games on pre-order. Well, the books have been shipping on pre-order for like 2 months or something. Anybody who has bought the book from the publisher has gotten it already. Pretty much. Also, the audiobook is now purchasable and listenable from Audible. Going to have a bowl of gravitas for breakfast. You put the milk in before or after the gravitas? You ordered it on the 15th and nothing. It'll get to you. Soon enough, I'm sure. I don't know, I'm not actually doing any of the shipping, but the people who are doing the shipping are shipping the things. The milk always comes after the gravitas. Harvest titanium and silicate, refine the ore into pure titanium, and start some research. I'm not hand delivering each one. I have hand delivered one copy of the book, I think. Yeah, I think I've hand delivered two. I've hand delivered 2 copies of the book. One to my friends who live in Seattle, who I was seeing anyway, and one to my publisher in LA. Fuck, I should have given Ray a copy. What the shit am I doing? I mailed him one though. Oh yeah, I mailed him one, that's okay. I forgot somehow. Titanite. Will I read you to sleep? I will play this game and read the tutorial stuff for you. With the shipping cost of $12, you are hoping for a personal delivery. A very reasonable take on the value of my time, and also the cost of my transportation. What if you lived next to my house? A little, like, enclave of Twitch chat. What did that say? Burning a piece of helium or something? Yes, it did. I have the titanium. I give it to this. We're researching titanium. Good, I love watching my little baby's hard at work. I mean, the nanobots. Check the progress on what is missing by pressing E on the analyzer. We need silicate, 20 of it. Yep. Okay. Think that was enough? Probably. I did it. I got this tool from the output container of the research unit. We have a scanizer. How does it feel to hold a brand new state-of-the-art piece of tech? Use your scanning tool to know more about this alien thing with 4 tentacles. Absolutely. Simply ship myself with the book. I do not think I would fit in the envelope. It's a pretty small envelope. Is that why pregnancy ends by going into labor? Oh my god. We do it? We scanned it. Asteroid Dweller. This monster can be dangerous. Stay away from its slaughter as it can be deadly after a few hits. It prefers titanium-abundant asteroids, which it uses to make a shell. It often decorates the asteroid with the most valuable things it can find. It makes a nest out of space debris. Try to scan the mysterious blinking object in the nest of the creature. Alright, I will try. It's an alien beacon by John McCarthy's beard. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I think these may be coordinates. Okay. Someone is leaving breadcrumbs. It might actually be useful for us. Ooh, the narrative. Quit floating uselessly and get back on the ship. We need to get there at once. And is the audiobook out? It is out now. You can buy it on Audible. I think it comes out on several other platforms on the 30th as well, which is tomorrow. What can I make from these strange coordinates? Do we have to go there? I'm guessing we have to go there. Do we have to go there? Is it here? Is it here, computer? Do we go here? Wow, okay. Oh, it's Pluto! This brings me great joy. Wait. It's not letting me do it because I already went to it, I think. Alright, we're here. No, nobody's told me about that. My YouTube person had some stuff today. Let me fix it right now. Well, no, I'll tell somebody else to fix it later. We're meant to look for anything unusual. Alright, sorry about that. I mean, that looks kind of unusual, I would say. It doesn't look not unusual. Is that like a raft with plants growing on it? This certainly is unusual. Remains of an alien ship. Wait. This looks like a container. You should check what's inside. So according to the scan, they are full of researchable alien elements. Get the alloys and upload them into the research machine. I'm on it. I wonder what this game is like to play, like, not in the tutorial. I ran out of fuel for my food. Guess that's okay. The game has co-op. These alloys have quite a potential. I guess I should look at what else I need. Oh, we did it. Where the results take them from the we made a gun. We made a space gun. Fascinating. Oh, it's called a safety gun? Sure. We got a new tool, a weapon to be precise. Come on, give it a try. Just don't shoot yourself in the foot. It works just fine, but it doesn't seem very deadly. Why is there a thing going into the air? I'm positive that it's just enough to pacify these asteroid monsters at the back of the wreck. They must be guarding something, and we still need as many resources as possible. Alright. Where are the space monsters at the back of the wreck? When you get out of the tutorial, you play as the robot, giving tutorials to new players. Wonderful. Oh, there's lots of them, though. Try shooting any of them. I hope you aim better than you cook. What the hell? Good aiming. It seems that this alien pistol can put the monsters to sleep, at least for the moment. Put all the creatures to sleep, then scan and loot the container. We found radium. Do you know what that is? Radium. It said so. Of course you do. It's radium. I can read. This could be our ticket to the next galaxy. The container is full of radium, a resource that can be refined into hyperfuel. But my calculations show that 10 units aren't enough. Those asteroid dwellers are still sleeping. We would try harvesting the deposits they gathered on their backs. It contained more radium. It does. Look at that. It should be more than enough. You better get going before they wake up. Okay. Upload radium to refiner. We should get something interesting. Oh my god, I want pizza so bad. Maybe we should all go for 4 AM pizza together, chat. Nothing very special about 4 AM pizza. Radium. You're getting something. What is it? So far I haven't gotten anything. Doesn't work. Mineral strings. Maybe someday. Hyperfuel! Handle it with reverence. It's a substance that makes intergalactic traveling seem like a trip to the corner store, metaphorically speaking, as an airsport. Okay. Oh, the glorious hyperfuel! I can feel the power emanating from it. Use it to upgrade the ship's main engine. Find the ship engine. Upload 1 unit of hyperfuel. Okay. The ship's engine is ready to be upgraded. Just press the button. The chip engine is twice more powerful. We can fly to another galaxy. There's nothing left for us here. Level computed. You can travel to another system. Okay. Do you think the robot's on our side? I don't think the robot's on our side. I have played Portal in my life. Also, I feel like I pressed E before it was ready for me to press E or something. And now it's broken. Please don't be broken. Oh, look at that! That's fancy. I think it's kind of broken though. Hello, I would like to leave. Please let me leave. Oh no. Is this the last tutorial? Hold on. That was the last tutorial. Okay. Let's play story mode. On hard. Oh look! A sweet clumsy human being in space! Lame, isn't it? Aw, so pretty. Only one? You wish, Mr. Universe. But first things first, sit down, my sweeties. Mom is gonna tell you a story. Hunger, dying a planet? You know that from movies. Well, this time, it was for real. Oh no. All the fish are dead. Good mustache, though. The little dog! The first to run away were the most spoiled. Easy now, Pumpkin. This is the moment where the light of hope comes in. Some smarty pants found Earth 2.0. You know, a planet which won't kill you right away. But wait. How do you want to transport billions of those cutie pies? That's right. Change those into little cutie pies. It was a brilliant idea. Every human was changed into condensed salad sauce. Oh, look at the sign. Don't know why, but for me, it's really funny. Capsules were placed on the Ark in no time. How's it going, Onion Knight? The ship was placed under the command of the meta over-assertive multi-computer. Yep, that's me. Me, sweet humanity, your mom. I started browsing archive files about the solar system. Did you know that the windiest planet in our system is Neptune? The wind blows there at 2,575 kilometers an hour, which is 9 times faster than the strongest wind on Earth. Eh. Hope flies faster. Alright, here we are. All systems are operational. We have small gaps in the plating of the ship. We're repaired. We're in a new system. The jump something. Oh look, his lordship got out of bed. Well, to work then. Whoops, looks like I forgot about one little case. Well, your companion. Oh, how should I put this? Okay, I won't lie to you. He got busted by micro meteors. His suit is like Swiss cheese right now. It happens, right? Both of you were space explorers and you're prepared for, you know what, just going, well, you know. Find the corpse of your of a cosmonaut floating in space. Okay. I will. I will also collect some things. Oh, is that you? I think that's you. We'll collect some stuff on the way. Don't accidentally drop the crate, Onion Knight, I think is the answer. How's it going? How do I become condensed salad sauce? It sounds comfy. I think eventually we all become condensed salad sauce. It's just the cycle of life. You have a long day of work and study ahead of you, but you're excited. Good. I get to go to sleep soon. I'm excited about that. I'm also excited to find out what happened to my space comrade. What was that beeping sound? Puff, puff, what's going on? Hypoxia. That doesn't sound good. Don't need to breathe. We might need to breathe a little bit. Okay. So we can't be out there too long? Or maybe a round of oxygen in the suit? I think we just can't be out there too long. Alright. Ooh, oxygen. That would help. Give. This does give me those good Minecraft vibes. Alright, back to hypoxia. Hello, friend. Remember to suck, suck, suck? I did that, I think, yeah. We sucked up all the things. That's our guy. How do I pick this up? I did it. Okay. Yep, I'm kind of dying, so... Wait, did I actually go too far? Oh, I'm moving faster now. Invent and build the refiner, collect the helium, and put it in the analyzer. Alright, let's make the refiner. We need 100 helium. That's a lot of helium. I guess there's more mining to do then. It uses the scientific term for an oxygen meter. What is the scientific term for an oxygen meter? Those look empty. Oh, this one's so far out. I've never been this far out before. If I take one more step, I'll be farther from home than I ever have been before. That's one of the weirdest moments in Lord of the Rings trilogy. How does he know? Right. Anyway, neither here nor there. Probably a metaphor. If I am Jorbs, what is a singular Jorb? I am Jorb. There's just lots of me. It's like how the humans, like, you know, there's... seven of them in the bank, in case this one dies. There's another 7 Jorbs for use at any time. Wonder when we research the thing that makes us not have hypoxia when we go on spacewalks. Alright, back to the ship again. Jorb and a mini Jorb, hence Jorbs. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. I wonder if hard difficulty makes it so things are further away from the ship. I'm wondering if hard difficulty just makes the game less pleasant to play. Is there a dash button? I could really use a dash button right now. Oh no. Oh, putting away your thing makes you move faster. Maybe that is only true when you're in the hypoxia. Alright. Alright. Just not even a problem. Just was completely fine the entire time. I wasn't concerned. Were you concerned? I wasn't concerned. I think you do move faster without a tool out. I wonder what that stuff is. I don't recognize this stuff. It's shiny. Glass. Cool. Get more of this. Does my collector have durability? Oh my god, stop. Stop spinning. Does that have durability? It does have durability. No. They put durability on my tools? They wouldn't. That's dastardly. Do I think being turned into salad sauce has any side effects? Other than being a salad sauce? No, I imagine it's fine. Probably not a big deal. Alright. Back home we go, Bob. And there must be just a little bit more over here. And then we're out of here. Oop. That was a thing that I just hit. Hello, my friend. Oh my. The little, like, remnants of the spacesuit are a tiny bit gruesome. The space potatoes are making you hungry. They do look a little bit like potatoes. Alright, that I'm pretty sure is it for this zone. Let's go build some stuff. Could really use some food. Yeah. Yep. we do have some food here for you. And then what do I do? How do I eat it? How do I eat it? Oh. Good. We need some 100 helium. Yo, I do not have that much helium. Alright, exactly how much do I need? 85 more. Woof. Okay. And then I need 100 science. 100 science could be gotten from oxygen, I guess. 20 oxygen. Seems relatively cheap. Okay. Refinement is researched. Invent and build the refiner. So now I have a blueprint for a refiner? Nope. Well, where is it? Where's the thing? Wait, what does that do? I just flipped the switch and I have no idea what it does. Oh, there's like a heater or something. Okay. Collect the helium and put it in the analyzer. Do you think it wants me to put the other 10 helium in the analyzer? We're still kind of a little bit tutorialized. Well, I did that. Oh, hey, it gives me a refiner now. That's weird. Okay, we'll build a room. From here to here. Why are the walls like that? Okay, and then I need to actually make this. Out of iron ore? Potato. This is my 100% iron spaceship. It's already in orbit. Is it in orbit, actually? Oh, I have hypoxia again. And I'm hungry. I'm just gonna have to be hungry for a bit. Oh no. Oh no. All those stomach sounds. Now we go to blueprints, refiner. Place it right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. It doesn't fit. This is a disaster. The room's one tile too small. And so Bob died alone in space, starving to death. Those really are deeply unpleasant stomach sounds, aren't they? The refiner room being made out of unrefined iron ore is actually very cool. It does make sense, doesn't it? It does make some amount of sense. Oh no, Bob. Health is low. Starving. I am not feeling well. I am starving. If only I had little bars over my head while I streamed so that you could all know how I was doing. I am starving. This is getting serious. I need the stomach sound samples to do some long form ASMR work with. Alright. Yes, you had. I see a light ahead at the end of the tunnel. Bob. Wow. You starve quick out in space. Must be something about how energy transfers off your body. You are dead. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Okay, one of those is a Dalmatian. Immediate observation. Dakota, rocket scientist. Fine-tune the ship's engines to consume less fuel. Steady man feels very important, that's why he never runs. Easily bored when it comes to anything else other than rocket propulsion. Barnaba is athletic and never gets tired, and a greedy guts, likes to eat very often in large quantities. Olympic champion in weightlifting, although all of this training gave him a lot of hunger. Ludmilla is a dog. This one is good at building things, you should give him a chance. Gourmet, as he likes to eat, he's very picky about the meals. Don't expect him to eat the astropulp at all. He thinks he deserves better. Okay, well, you would instantly starve to death. She spent the last 10 years on Earth working in the construction industry. She likes to party. Plain meals are not for her. That's cool. We can be a dog. Look at me. I'm a doggo. Alright. I am going to head off. Have a little sleepy sleep. I might take a day off tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't worked it all out yet, but if I see you, I'll see you. Let's host a friend. Thanks again to Caleb for the raid tonight, by the way. If any of you stuck around after that, I appreciate y'all hanging around. It's a weird time of night for me to be ending. I'm going to raid Rie, who's playing some community Valorant games. Thanks again for hanging out for Oddyssey. This game is available now. I believe it's out in early access as of 3 days ago. And you can use the link in chat or below the YouTube video to check it out. We're sponsored by Daredrop and 505 Games. And we did some Daredrop challenge type stuff. Not a ton.